And I do love her, and she's here with us today, which I'm so grateful for.
Oh,
because
my goodness,
we had to
girl.
do this for you a couple years. It has been a couple of years ago.
It's been a couple of years. It's so great. First of all, may I just say to you, congratulations!
Thank
Would you
you
all
so
agree
much.
out there?
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you.
I mean, this is something that Dee has wanted to do, to spend more time with your
Yes,
family.
yeah.
And I got the phone call where she said, I think it's going to work. Should I do it or not? And of course, I was like, are you kidding? This will.
She knows me well.
I just said, Idaho doesn't know what they're going to do if Dee Sarton's not on TV. Would you all agree? And I was like, but at the same time, I said, it is your turn.
Yeah, and
It is
Carolyn
your turn.
has known me well all these years. First call I made, and you know, Carolyn, I thought about it, working on that piece with our crew, remembering our early career and how really we had to buck what was a trend in our industry to be so competitive against each other.
Oh yes, and well, shall I say? I believe we were the first new mothers to return to TV.
Oh, I think
we
so.
were
Here locally.
Yeah, here locally, we
yeah.
were trailblazers. We
Yeah.
didn't know
Yeah.
what it was going to be like, and that is when we really did have each other's backs, I would say.
Let me tell you one I got to tell you one quick,
Okay,
quick,
which one?
cute story. Okay, so we're sitting in the newsroom. Carolyn and I had our desks next to each other for some period of time, but there was a young producer who was just new to the station, and she was sitting on the other side of me. And Carolyn and I were just chit-chatting, you know, about life, and she said, "Oh, Dee, I got to tell you what happened yesterday with Colby, I think it was, her son. We were in the kitchen, and I made him a peanut butter sandwich, and he didn't want it. And do you know what that little stinker did?" I said, "Well, what did he do?" She said, "He threw it on the floor, and he stomped on it."
He was like a year old or
I
2
know,
years
yeah,
old.
he
Not-
was
not
a little
not
guy.
33
and let me
like
tell you,
his,
he
yeah.
is the sweetest young man now. So Colby,
But anyway,
nothing-
let's just, you're right, he just
Yeah, he
groaned
smushed it in there. Oh,
yeah.
Carolyn can be a little dramatic. So Carolyn gets up a little while later and leaves, and that producer, she looked over at me and she says, "Well, I can tell you one thing. No child of mine is ever going to do that." So I took that young producer, and I did. I took her face in my hands, and I said, "You remember this day, because, darling, someday your child will do exactly that thing to you." But we shared so many of those mom moments together.
We did.
Yeah.
You know, our kids grew up at the same time together.
Yeah.
We went through all of that. But can I even go back further than that?
Okay.
So Dee kind of took a hiatus during those 40 years. Am I right? Like, you were with Channel 7.
For about a year and a half.
About a
and
year,
then-
but she
yeah.
was super popular, because I'm going to tell you why. And then you went to the Tri-Cities, and
then I came back with my
right.
husband.
But before you
Yeah.
came back, I got hired, and I'm in the grocery store. I'm at Albertsons, and I keep having people say, "Hi, Dee," to me, and I'm like,
And you had no idea.
I had no idea. I hadn't met her yet. I was like, "Who is Dee?" You know, Dee Sarton. Hi, Dee Sarton. But anyway, I finally told somebody, "No, I'm not Dee Sarton," and they said, "Oh, that's right. You could never be as nice as her."
Oh, Carolyn. Now that's
That
not
is the
true.
truth. But why I give you that story is because we do look like sisters.
Yeah,
we know
yeah,
we
we've got
do.
that a lot. My sister, I wish I could bring my
Where
sister
is
up
Gail here?
Yeah, she's here, and she's going to just not want to come up here at all. But look at my
Come, Gail, come.
This is my sister, and my sister who has who's been sitting on the ground.
Yes.
But okay, so this is my
So
sister
yes,
Gail.
these
and-
are the sisters.
Yeah, so you can kind of see why people might not just think of that.
But you two, they've
Oh,
always said.
well, we've always said we're TV sisters, and
Yeah,
it is, and you know
yeah,
what a
yeah,
family
yeah,
that we've
yeah.
been.
You two
But
are just wonderful.
we've had great times. I have so many stories, but I'm gonna let you be up here too, because I think you would agree with me. And the one thing I did want to say to everybody, and I've told you this many a times, is Dee Sarton is our angel on earth. She has been there through the greatest of times and the hardest of times as well.
We had some hard
And
ones.
always remained my friend Dee, my supporter as well. And I have often said that God really made us lucky to be in the same place at the same time.
Well, isn't that the truth? We were so blessed. And I've shared a lot of those stories with my sister. Now, she's quite a bit younger than I am, I'll just tell you. Kim, can I get you to come up here?
Come on my side over
Come
here,
on over
Kim.
here, because, you know, one of the
is
things about being the older sister, and yeah, Kim, come on over.
There's
Let's
so many
scoot over.
wires,
Yeah,
you
we've got a
guys.
little hard time. There,
You got it over there.
there we go. How are we
Come
doing?
in,
Here we
better
go.
lighting, better lighting, girls.
This is live TV, so forgiveness. But here, you who needs a mic? You need
Gail.
a mic, Gail. You know, being the older one,
Yeah.
since I am retired, you know, I really would like to say that to people. You know, we as women, early on, it was kind of a new pioneer for us, and you were younger. Shall I say how much younger? 9 years younger than me. So I always was really tickled that I could say that, you know what, you can have those partnerships with, you know, the people. And Kim, it has been such a joy. I mean, absolute, utter joy and that's the hiring of Channel 7, to hire someone who has that same spirit and that same love for our community. And I mean, it's just, you're just everything that I could have ever wanted to see as someone that's carrying on that torch.
Thank you.
Thank
I've
you.
learned from the best.
Oh,
Keep
well,
the legacy
I have
going.
learned from the best, and I know I'm speaking for Maggie on this too. Trailblazers, indeed, you were. And I feel blessed to have you women in my life. I really do.
And we know that you're going to blaze a lot of trails, and you already are. You already are. But this, you know, this is a real representation of what KTVB is all about. You always are family.
And your family.
And
at
family
Channel
is
7,
family as
Channel
well.
7
Yeah.
matters, and that's another thing. Okay, they're telling me to wrap.
But it was fun.
You two are so cute, though. I mean, they could just talk, and I love hearing it, though. I love hearing it, but we do have
Thanks,
to go
Gail.
to commercial break. We have a lot more coming